Hey everyone, it's Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. I'm going to do a quick video here to go over the NYSE tick and exactly how it can help you stay on the right side of the market and not get chopped out if you say you're with the trend or against the trend. It'll keep you with the trend, or it could give you a heads up saying, hey, this market's about to turn. So I'm going to go over a couple examples here and show you exactly what I saw in today's market. This here is just the standard NYSE tick, $TICK on Thinkorswim charts, and this here is just the mini ES futures. But I'm going to show you what I saw today and how I traded this using the tick only. All right, the market opened up. I'm on the Pacific Coast, so 6:30. It started to sell off virtually immediately. Within the first 10 minutes, we started to see some sell off. And we've seen the ticks start to crash below the zero level. This gray line right here would be the zero level. And you're going to notice the ticks stayed below zero for most of the morning session, using the zero level, maybe positive 100, as the very peak, the highest point it could get to. So what I'm thinking is there's no way to go long in this situation here. So I'm just looking at scalp short all the way down. If you don't catch the whole thing, the only thing you can possibly do from here is to catch little scalps. So what I do is I run smaller time frames in order to get them setups. But speaking just from the perspective of being on the right side of the market, there's zero chance of going long whenever these ticks they can't have a thrust up through the zero level. If these things aren't thrusting up to positive 400 and then coming back and using the zero level as some type of support or anything like that, there's no sense in going long this market. You are short all the way and taking scalps unless you're in for the long haul. And that's what I did. So I was taking scalps, throughout the whole day. I know I took a position right here at the 7:30 time frame, and you're going to notice this market, everything is heavily below zero for the most part. I mean, it peaked up here to positive 200, positive 300, but that's nothing. And that's where I got in today whenever it spiked up. And then sure enough, what I was watching for is I was watching for this to come back down, crashing back down, which allowed me to stay in the trade. And I got out actually before this ever happened. But this is a big warning. If you see a big thrust up like that, that's like saying, hey, look out. There could be some buyers coming in the market here. But that still doesn't worry me. As long as it doesn't break this 200, 300, and this stays below zero for the most part, you're not worried. So you got a little thrust up, and now look at this. We're not selling off near as much. So we're thinking, hey, what's going on here? But then looky here, we got this big thrust down. So we're like, it's time to go down to the short side again. And that happened to fall right here whenever this market broke down again. It broke the day's lows and then sold off. And then moving forward, I'm just showing you how to use just the tick, how I'm reading the tick. But you notice from this morning was all below zero. Now you're going to be noticing a little bit above zero, a little bit below, a little bit above zero, a little bit below, a little bit above zero. So now it's more of a neutral market. It's not the big sell-off that it was earlier in the day. So now looky here. Now we got a thrust up, and look here. The tick used the zero level as some type of support. Now I wonder what happened in the market at that exact time. If you look over to the chart to the left where my cursor is, that's right when the market started to find a little bit of a rally to the upside. So you're seeing how this market pushed up and it pulled back and the tick held. This is no longer selling off. Sellers are gone. Let's move forward. I'm just moving this forward just to show you how I use the tick. So now you see, all right, so now we're looking for just longs, and we're looking for pullbacks to the basically the zero line. So everything's bullish now. It went from bearish to bullish because it's not breaking the zero level. It's holding support. Now as long as this stays above, I'm just going to keep on looking for little scalps long, pullbacks, and trades to the long side. Still, oh, we got a thrust down there. That's kind of scary. So we wouldn't be looking there. Now we're looking possibly for the short side, but who knows? Over here, if you were to put in the moving averages, you notice they're starting to get what I call spaghetti over here. we're getting into a choppy market. Even though this is selling off, the market's getting pretty choppy. So we're waiting for this market to either make a thrust to the downside, or we're looking to see it continue to the upside again. But as of right now, in this area here, there is nothing we can do about this. So we're waiting. Waiting. We either want these moving averages to start heading down, or we're looking for this push here. So moving forward, we had the thrust down, and then, well, we found some support here. So can we go long right here? Because say, like me, I'm a Fibonacci trader. That's a Fibonacci level. There is no way. Now, it is a setup, but there's no conviction either way right now. And plus, this is a bearish indicator down here. Now, once you see this thrust, all right, now this is interesting. So on this little push up here, you got a thrust in the tick. And look here, it found support at the 0 level. So what was I doing today? I went and I actually took this position. I was on a one-on-one conference with a gentleman, and in front of him, I entered on this pullback, which happened to find support at the 0 level right here on the tick. Now, it did push through a little bit, but for the most part, it's all above 0. It stays above 0, and I didn't get shaken out of this right here because there's no sell-off, no nothing. But over here, all my moving averages, all the momentum, heading to the upside. That's what you're looking for. So I have an uptrend, I have the indicator very bullish, and it's thrusting above. So, and then I saw this, and that's when I got my target. So really not too much more to talk about like that. It's just how I use it. Come to my live trading room at directiontrader.com. I use this every day, and I explain it in much more detail, and you'll see exactly how I use it live. It could be your only indicator. I do use all the internals, whether it be the breadth, the advanced decline, the tick, and so forth, a couple other ones. But if you find this interesting, let me know. Come to directiontrader.com. Check us out. We run a live trading room in the morning times, trade the futures markets. So be happy to have you. We'll see you soon.